I'm ready to leave the nest, a guide on how to move out of your parents' house, what removals. Because moving out of your parents' house is a rite of passage every person only gets to experience for the first time once, we've gathered a list of tips you may just find helpful when you're preparing to leave the nest. Step 1. Set a timeline for yourself. Come up with a realistic timeline that will enable you to carefully and thoroughly plan the entire moving process. Step 2. Determine how you will be able to support yourself financially. Feeling mentally and emotionally ready to move out of your parents' house is one thing, but having the necessary resources to do so is another. Step 3. Decide on living arrangements. Will you be living alone or with someone else? There are many different advantages and disadvantages to both in terms of various aspects such as logistics, finances, budgeting, and many more. Step 4. Find a place to live. Step 5. Determine which services you will need and book them. The first you will want to consider are professional movers who can help you with every aspect of your move, from packing your belongings to moving and arranging them at your new home. Step 6. Declutter and make a list of everything you need. By doing this, you are saving yourself the trouble of having to pack and transport items you no longer want nor need. Step 7. Arrange for your utilities to be set up. Do not forget to ensure that all the utilities you will need in your new home are installed before moving in. Step 8. Change your address. Make sure that your address has been legally changed. Inform your general physician, bank, and any company that has a record of your personal information of this change. Step 9. Gather packing supplies and begin packing your stuff. Step 10. Unpack and settle in your new neighborhood and home. Lastly, once all your belongings have been packed and transported to the new place, you may begin settling in. Now that you've got some expert tips on how to move out of your parents' house, it will be much easier for you to adjust and undergo the transition to a new city.